fellas, are you ready to meet your first opponent? Ronnie, if I understand correctly, you dislike Johnny, but you don't mind meleeing or huh?
Hey, don't do that. It's Johnny sucks.
Well, we hope to change your mind. Explain to these defenders why you believe that.
Yeah, first off, I don't really like the fact that they tried to turn some stupid Easter egg into a cool character. And they go and pair him with Meryl. Should have just paired that up Snicker or Girl Bud Dave for one of the kids.
I don't think it was a bad idea to establish an identity for Johnny. He was imperfect and likable. He was an everyman with a plan. He wasn't a superstar soldier, but he was clutch when it counted, and as usual, maintained his loyalty to the allegiance he was fighting for. In this case, on Snake's side, I think Meryl made a good choice.
The man goes against swords. Isn't he like in his 30s or something? Too old to be pooping on himself. It's pretty stupid, dude.
The guy helped save the fucking world. The only thing stupid he did was try to grab girls' asses with gloves instead of his bare hands. His confidence grew throughout the course of the game, and he finally matured as a soldier. Unlike some characters in Metal Gear Solid 4, he actually changed. But here you are, using words like pooping. Pooping? What a homo. Every living creature with an anal orifice has soiled themselves as a baby, while they were unconscious or some other reason. We are all guilty. Johnny had his reasons if you follow the story.
And what about his Metal Gear Online presence? I reckon we should get to that.
I hate him. He's terrible. His XMA compact is just a slightly better XMA. Oh, look at him. It's nothing special. Meryl's demons do cool things like 3-hit kills and slippery bones. She's doing his sight too. Johnny has nothing and likes to randomly stop the bitch about something. Oh, I can't hold it any longer. It wasn't my fault. Dude, just fighting, asshole. I'm trying to win.
And are you really trying to win?
I am, but he ain't.
You do realize he has a sniper rifle that kills in one hit regardless of where it strikes.
I don't want to sit on the other side of the battlefield sniping. I don't want to wait for people to shoot and end up dead 4 seconds later anyway, because everyone else on the ground is attacking them. Besides, everyone can kill with one hit. It's called a grenade and a headshot. Johnny ain't special.
Maybe you didn't listen, you fucking piece of moose shit, he said, regardless of where it strikes. Besides, grenades bounce, bullets miss, so do knives and artillery. The 50 caliber won't miss unless your aim sucks or you were born without a single fucking clutch bone in your body.
Well, Mr. Ass, keep in mind that you can't even afford to do because by the time you get his own XMA compact, he's going in his pants, which makes you an immobile bullseye.
His devastating and whining can be interrupted with a teammate roll.
Is it really that difficult to get enough dreading points with an automatic weapon? Why, everyone's doing it. Hell, any weapon can get easy headshots, right? You said so, Ronnie. Why not just get headshots with the XMA compact to afford it?
And the grenades. They apparently kill in one hit every time.
And what happens when you spend all your dreading points on the fancy sniper rifle and get killed while you're on the way to a vantage point?
You avoid being antisocial and ask your teammates to provide cover while you proceed to your destination.
Fair enough. What happens when dreading points are disabled? They what geniuses?
Oh, I don't know. You stop being a bitch and adapt to adversity. This isn't fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 2, dumbass. Konami didn't make only 21% of the cast a legitimate threat. Every unique character has a weapon and a projectile. They can all kill things. It's fucking simple.
No, that's not true. I have seen a few tier lists for Metal Gear Online characters and the weapons.
A tier list? For a tactical shooting game? Well, I guess Lad, Mao, and Death Looping should be top tier. Literally, that's absolutely unnecessary. Should we write a tier list for Cooking Mama as well?
Look at big ass tiers, you clown. Johnny's kinda like Dan. Ben's terrible.
Boy, you're all smile today. Next, you got there Akiba is a very helpful training character. He teaches you not to spread recklessly near teammates and to consider stealth with your kills, particularly the third one.
Other than a lack of close quarters combat, Johnny performs similar to a bread and butter PMC. Every character can roll, dodge, throw punches, kick, lift, and move bodies, shoot.
Yes, because rolling is important.
Rolling interrupts every area main in this game except SOP beat stabs. Rolling crosses deaths. Rolling breaks windows. You're damn right it's important.
No, nobody should need to babysit another player. Everyone should be able to fight solo.
Solo, you cocksucker.
Now what?
Why the fuck are you playing Team Deathmatch or any team mode that has the unique characters enabled if you don't want to help your fucking team? Are you really that much of a fucking shit-faced mental midget? Do consider that Johnny has to babysit as well by disabling traps and providing long-range cover. I estimate that 57 players daily get caught in a well-placed magazine trap, but Akiba can avert this with the press of a button. Of course, because disabling traps does not kill, you and the rest of the self-proclaimed pro Metal Gear Online players ignore it like fools.
Oh, the trap thing. Yeah, I ignore it. So soon, bucko.
You got anything else, son?
Damn right I do. What about close quarters combat? Johnny's helpless when someone's up on him.
Johnny can still use a stun knife and belt people with his weapon. He can also throw punches and kicks. He is not completely defenseless in melee range, especially after he has baked brownies, so to speak. Why the fuck would a guy with badass long distance weaponry need to be close range for anyway? Close range is a riding and vamp thing. Nobody else's primary weapon is a fucking melee item, Einstein.
You're the best solution. If I get too close for comfort, just shoot him in the head and they be dead.
Have you run out of excuses now? Do you write what we're saying?
Yeah, just don't have about a good luck, Johnny.
How often do you end up as Johnny?
Not often, but when I do, I'm just terrible.
Then get good. Don't blame the fucking character.
He's loaded with ways to win, but he can't win if you're always finding ways to lose. Remember the old arcade slogan? Winners don't do drugs.
A player who calls himself a pro should be professional and develop competent workarounds for the characters he struggles with.
Pro means you could make money playing this game competitively, with or without uniques. As it stands, you could only afford a happy meal with your potential winnings. I would want a pussy on my team that mentally checks out at the fucking weapon selection screen because he's Johnny. Who knows what else will make you fucking give up?
Well, I guess I need to work on that.
Ronnie, have you seen the light?
I guess so.
Well done, team. Ronnie, thank you for joining us. Let's take a break and prepare for the next defense. After the break, we move on to a player who has a beef with Maylene.